Hi, good morning or good afternoon, good evening, happy day wherever you are. I'm looking so tired again because it's um it's just 8 in the morning, but I was just if you've seen my previous video, I mentioned how I did all my workouts and I was just tired, and I also showed you the beautiful sunset. Hi. Sorry. Ignore. Okay, so I just got back. I shot that video. I went out for some errands. It was 7:30 in the morning, yeah, when I went out. So then I had to run some errands, and then I just got back. It's 8:05 actually. Oh, it's almost 8:15. Yeah, it's almost 8:15 and I just got back, and I let me show you my garden, the update, because a few of you have been following me, and the sun is bright and shining. So basically, you know that I live in Mumbai, okay? I live in Mumbai. I'm from Delhi, but I now I live in Bombay. So space here is a constraint. Most people in Bombay have smaller homes, compact homes. Of course, I'm grateful for what I have, but I'm just saying that we don't have the luxury of huge garden spaces, lawns, or backyard stuff like that. So most people here don't even have balconies. I am lucky that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balconies in my house. 8 balconies in my house, which is like unimaginable. So yeah, I have been trying to grow more greens since last year, and the greens have been loving me. So I'm just gonna show you some updates. Yeah, see, this was an old bucket, and it was just broken and cracked. It is so anyways, the handles were gone and there were a lot of cracks here and there, so we couldn't use it. So I planted spinach seeds, and oh man, now look at the, and this is after I have been using the spinach day. Can you see they've been freshly watered? I just watered them every day. I'm using them in scrambled eggs and food and smoothies and dal and juice and whatnot. This is methi. In Hindi we call it methi, and in English this is fenugreek. So it's very, very good for the heart and for diabetes, for a lot of other health issues, and of course for overall health and immunity. These are the coriander leaves. They have grown. Something else is coming up here which I don't know, and I don't have the heart to take it out like a weed yet. My tomato plant seems to be dying. I'm not sure why. Curry patta is fine. The curry leaves are doing fine. Chilies, you can see, fresh washed. I have about 7-8 chilies hanging from there. I'm just tired. Okay. This plant is growing tall. I call it my teenage baby. When I got it, it was still here and just one tiny stem. It was this, and now it's grown into this big girl or boy. These are beetle leaves. So those were beetle leaves, and they taste so fresh and juicy and spicy. Very good. Beetle leaves are very good for digestion. This one, this is like a show plant, I think. I mean, I have no idea what it's called, but this was also quite small. It's grown a lot. And of course my money plant. No money, but a lot of money plants. I am drying some pumpkin seeds, and once they're dry I'm gonna use them roasted or something. I've just kept them here because later in the day the sun catches it nice. This is a bonsai plant, and not a plant, bonsai tree. I'm sorry darling tree. Look at the roots, man. I've put it on this mud tabla kind of a thing. It's made out of mud. It's very beautiful. And look at this. There's huge reason I get so offended when I see people not respecting nature. I see people blatantly trying to destroy nature. I've often spoken about my mental health. Like, I don't get anxiety and all, but I definitely get depressed a lot, a lot. My patience levels are in the negative, but I always pretend that I am a patient person, that I'm very patient. Okay, this will pass, this will go, this is fine. I am extremely short tempered, but I pretend as if, I'm not getting angry, I'm calm, I'm zen, everything is fine. I'm not like that. I have severe mental health issues going on, not right now, just like that, but most of the times I'm always angry, short tempered mainly. I get angry like this, and then it starts like a knot in my stomach, and then I'm not able to do much, and I'm just very angry. So I don't show it to people, but I am like most introverts. I just keep it to myself, and I get very bothered by it. Sorry, my lips are a little chapped, I think. No, not chapped, but just, yeah, I forgot to put lip balm. Anyways, so I have realized that, when I'm watering my plants, when I'm surrounded by greens, when there's bird calls, when there's nature around, it has such a calming and soothing effect that it's different. I don't need medication, I don't need anything, any highs to get me by. And of course, I have been massively affected by the last 2 years, where everybody was stuck indoors and stuff like that, where we were in complete not going out mode. Here in India, it was really crazy. I am not sure about every part of the world, but I know it definitely bothered you, it definitely troubled you also. But what helped me was this, mainly my plants, and that I'm grateful for the sea and the sky right outside. So when I come in, I used to spend all my evenings here. All my evenings, I would sit here and look out at the sea. This is the sea, misty, it's looking right now. And I used to tell you about this building being made, right? It used to bother me so much. So why are you taking away my view? Why are you taking away my sea? It used to bother me. So this started, I think, 3 years back. It started big, and in between for 2 years, almost 1.5 years, the construction was completely off. So I used to be very, very upset. Why have you started doing this? How will I see my sea? How will I get my view? But okay, I realized that I'm also blocking somebody's view. So okay, but I'm still grateful that I have my sea, my sky. I have all of that. So yeah, I'll show you the other plants and how they're doing, and then I'll continue. So this is the aloe vera plant. I don't know what this plant is, but it's nice and pretty. All of them, I've just watered them, so you can see the drops. This is lemongrass, in case you're not aware. It has a beautiful lemony scent, lemongrass. Yeah, this one is like a Christmas tree. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, this again. I have a few terracotta pots lying, not pots, terracotta, these art decor stuff at the back and all this. So I like this space. And now see, this pink one now is on its way out, and new ones will come. This was a dark pink, and these are all weeds. These are just weeds, but I haven't had the heart to plug them out. I know it's not right for the plant, so I'll have to do that eventually. But yeah, I was just feeling very bad. This one is a bamboo plant, and all of them are here. Buddha is right here, and lots of other plants are here. See, lots and lots of them. So what happens is, every time you've seen my malikaka, you've heard about my malikaka or my gardener uncle, right? He's not my uncle as such, but he comes to the society. I've got all the non-veg out because I'm gonna cook a lot of non-veg today. So I have got out all the non-veg and kept it. And I made, what did I make? I made chai, which is tea, and cheers. It's always beautiful to, sit with you and chat with you and have a cup of tea with you. I really, really adore you for doing that, for spending that time with me. So, let me sit outside. So, as I was saying, my gardener uncle, he's not my gardener uncle as such, but he is basically comes into all these, you see all these Beal? You see all these buildings around. So he comes to my building, he comes to these buildings nearby. He's the gardener who takes care of the gardens, the society, the individual plants in everybody's house, whoever wants him to care for it. So I call him too. Of course I pay him separately for all the help that he does, but he's got standing orders from me that whenever people are throwing out their plants, or they feel that it's dying and they don't want to care for it anymore and they are just dismissing it, so he brings it all to me. So he's been getting me so many plants, just like that. He'll just come, ring the bell, and he'll say, see, so and so person was just throwing this one out and I thought of you, that you will like it, so do you want to give it a home? And I'm like, of course, yes. So now I'm running out of space maybe, but I'll still make space, I have to. So as I was saying, I now things are just gonna get better. Things are just going to get better. I was talking to a few other friends, some from YouTube also, and some other friends also, who were talking about how difficult it's being, not able to freely move around, not able to freely meet someone. But I think things are gonna get better. And I'm always grateful. I'm always really, really grateful that I have you here. I know I started this randomly, talking like this, and then as if the universe had a plan, there was a karma, and then all of you just stopped by, and you have just shown me so much love, so much positivity, and you've just made me smile and be happy and sorted all the time. So anytime I have a problem, I know I have picked up the phone. I don't share my feelings with people regularly, but I have done that with you, so which means a lot. And mental health issues, I had started talking about mental health issues from I think 2018 or so, on and off, sometimes here, sometimes there. But we all deal with our own issues, right? But whatever ups and downs I go through in my life, they affect me a lot. I'm an extremely sensitive and emotional person, though I don't show it. I think I show it here in real life. I'm just still too ashamed or afraid to show my emotions mainly. But I have realized that whenever I've had an issue or a problem, I've always picked up the phone and started talking to you directly. And you've always been there. You've never ever not listened to me. You've always listened to me. So I'm right here for you. If you ever want to reach out to me, please drop me an email and then I'll take it forward from there. My email is deborummy, deborummy@gmail.com. If you ever want to reach out, to vent out, to share, please just feel free to send me an email and I will get back to you. Okay, so that's about it. And yes, I love you so much for being here. What else can I say? Let me have another cup of tea. Cup of tea? Sip of tea. I have another cup of tea, but I'll have that later. And isn't that a beautiful painting? I know it's recreated from a very famous painting. I think I've seen it replicas other places. This one I got it from an artist in Goa, of course, who does hand painting, like paints without brushes, with fingers. Okay, hand strokes, finger strokes. So I found it beautiful. Just a small local person. Small local person sounds very demeaning. No, just a regular person with a very, very small space, who was selling art just like that. No fancy place, no nothing. And an amazingly, incredibly talented person. So yes, I really like her. I like her. She's in her own space, and yeah. So yes, here's to you. This cup, it's all faded and gone, but I just don't like to change or replace things much unless they're absolutely gone or whatever. Anyways, how can I help you today? Tell me if there's anything I can do for you, if there's anything I can do from here. I'm sending it out, my love, my smiles, my positive vibes to you. And please reach out to me if you want to. You can comment here, or you can just email me, and I'll help you. You can vent out. You can just say, listen, Debo, I am having a very bad day. I need someone to talk to. And you just sit there and listen to me, and I'll listen to you. Of course I will. That's what friends are for, right? So yeah. Mwah. Have a lovely day. Eat something great that makes you feel happy. What will I eat? I'll have chicken liver. I'm gonna make chicken liver and some what do you call it? Grilled chicken today. Yes, that's what I'm gonna make. So bye. Mwah. Take care. Lots of love. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Okay. I've lost it. Bye bye.